My name is Rhoda Oluwafemi. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I film about lifestyle, social issues, and adventures. I just want to take out time to say a very big thank you to every one of you for the engagement and the reception that you've given me so far. When I thought of coming back after a long break, I had doubt, like I shared in my previous videos, about whether people would watch or not, and so far I've just been so glad with the number of views I've had and engagement. Quite a number of people have shared their personal feedbacks with me in private, and some of you have dropped them in the comment sections. Either ways, I'm thankful to every one of you. Also, please subscribe to my channel. If you're yet to do that, please do that now so you don't forget. Thank you. One of the comments that I got was talking about the length of my videos, and I'm going to be taking that into cognizance. So my videos will now be way shorter than they used to be. So the last videos, they've been about 15 to 14 minutes, but I'm going to try as much as possible to have videos shorter than that, maybe 10 minutes at the most, or 12 minutes. From the title of this video, you can already tell what I'm about to talk about. As a Nigerian girl, I never grew up with the mentality of having summer as a big deal. I'd never seen summer as a big deal until I got to Canada. Maybe it was because holidays were never outside of Nigeria, so summer wasn't a big deal. I know that a lot of people who are Nigerians as well that look forward to the summer holiday, but for me, it wasn't the case. Being in Canada, however, has made this a big deal. I now look forward to the end of winter. This year, I would say I never planned for summer. Summer wasn't something I planned for. This summer was my first summer in Canada, so it wasn't something that I planned for. However, I had a good time because I was able to visit places. I also liked the feel of summer, having to go from this to this. Now I look forward to when the winter will be over. I can't wait for the end of winter. Say that I like summer more than winter, I wouldn't say so, because I actually think that I love the coziness that comes with winter. Yes, it's usually very cold, but I think I like that. I've not decided if winter is the best season for me yet, or summer, or even fall. I know most people prefer fall because fall is the sweater, weather where you're just in your sweatshirt. You're not wearing your winter jacket obviously in fall. But yeah, some people prefer the fall season also because of the beauty that comes with the flowers are blossoming, the colors are also brighter, and it just brings that freshness and some sort of beauty to the environment. So some people like it. Some people think that winter is extreme. Some people just prefer summer, for obvious reasons. For me, I don't know yet, but we'll find out in the coming months. I know I said that I didn't plan for summer this year, but one place that I looked forward to going was Niagara Falls. So Niagara Falls is like a waterfall located in Niagara, and it's very far from most locations here in Ontario. So if you want to go to Niagara Falls, you need to go early, say 10. Now I'm talking from the distance where I live, right? So the times that we planned to visit, we didn't plan to leave early, right? And so we just cancelled on both occasions, because if you drive 2 hours and you leave at 12, you get there at 2 p.m, right? And then you would not have enough time to explore, because Niagara Falls, I heard and I've read that it's so big, so you need time to explore the place. It's not a place that you go and then you rush. So if you are in a haste, Niagara Falls is not a place that you should go to, right? You need to spend at least 5 hours there, and then you remember that you would have to also drive back. So if you get there at 2 and say maybe at 5 you want to leave, you will get back home at 7 o'clock, right? That's if there's no traffic. You get back home at 7 o'clock. So for me, it's just better to go early at 10 at the most. So you get there at 12, and then you have enough time to sightsee and have the fun and all the adventure that you want to have. So I missed visiting Niagara Falls this year, and that's okay. I'll go next year. But the two places I visited were Wonderland and the CNE Park. So the CNE is the Canadian National Exhibition Park. There's also a tower. So there's a CNE tower. I heard and I learned that the tower is like an exhibition site by itself. there are restaurants there, and there's lots going on in the tower. But I didn't enter, even though last year I was around that place and I could see the tower from there. Also this year from the park, you can see the tower from there. The park is like an amusement park. It's the same thing with the Canada Wonderland. They're very, very much similar, right? I visited there and it was so good. The next clips will be clips from Canada Wonderland and the CNE Park. So you guys should enjoy. This is Canada Wonderland. This site was established in the 90s. I went here with a friend, so shout out to you, Daniel. And why we did not partake in any activities at the park because we were not prepared for the fees that came with them. We still had a good time sightseeing. Canada Wonderland has the third most roller coasters among all amusement parks in the world, with 18 in this park, and it's one of the largest and most popular amusement parks in Canada. There are several thrill rides and roller coasters there, and although not all of them are scary, tense, and suspense filled, because there are other friendly rides. Paying for the rides would still not have been an experience I would have liked at that time, because the next day was a work day. I visited this place on Canada Day, which was a public holiday. And for such a place, I personally would need about 2 more days free of work to rest and regain my energy. I know that sounds funny, but it is not. This park also features some waterworks and splashworks, as well as live entertainment like stunt shows, musical performances, and game arcade. Of course, there are several food outlets there, but we ended up eating only chicken and fries. We were so confused about what to eat and did not want to buy, just something that would not like. So we bought the regular. This game arcade made me so nostalgic because it reminded me of Rufus and B in Lagos. I believe people should actually visit this park 2 times, for one sightseeing and then another time, come explore and experience the activities, because it's very, very big. And if you decide to go there and have a feel of all of these activities, you would not be able to explore it in its entirety. So going 2 times to have different experiences would actually do. So if I'll be visiting this place another time, obviously I will not have to sightsee because it's very big, it's very beautiful, and I just like that we went there first to sightsee and take cute pictures and just experience it without getting tired from all of the activities. As we were exploring and feeding our eyes with all the beautiful structures and experiences, exploration therein, we entered into this candy store where we actually wanted to buy some candies, but we were offered two for free, like free tasting. And so, yeah, we didn't have to pay. For pricing, $100 is enough to cover admission, parking, and for food for one person, but that's for just sightseeing purposes. If not, budget between 300 and 1,000 for an inclusive or all-round experience. Let me know in the comment section if you've been here before. Did you go for sightseeing purpose as well, or you went there and had the full experience? So that's about it for Canada Wonderland. Now the next. Weeks after, obviously, my friend Adirisola, shout out to you, flew in from the United States of America to visit a sister and a couple of friends here. And so we decided to go to the Canadian National Exhibition Center. This was the same day we had planned to go to Niagara Falls, but like I said earlier, we didn't plan to go in time, and this was the second time for me. So we just redirected our path and went to CNE, and CNE is popularly known as X. It's a mix of amusement rides, live entertainment, exhibitions, and food experiences. And it's very similar to Canada Wonderland with roller coasters, the rides,
the trains, the live shows, and the games. Like I said, I wasn't alone. So on this day, we were also with Mayowa and our husband. We had so much fun, but deep down and honestly, it's not my kind of fun. One of those adventures that I would never be trying again. This probably will be the second adventure that I will not be trying again. The first one is the canopy walk at Lekki Conservation Center in Lagos, Nigeria. That canopy walk, it is one that I would never, you can't pay me to have that experience again. And this right here is the second one. I actually just partook in some of the activities because it was a long weekend for me and I had 2 days rest. So I just knew that, okay, it was going to sap my energy, but I was going to have enough time to regain my strength. So I did not enjoy the roller coaster rides because I had to scream for the most part. I hated the tension and the suspense. Whew, but some of them were quite friendly. And for the ones that weren't and I experienced, it was just because I had moral support and I just believed that I could do it. I wasn't so difficult and thrilling. But for the ones that I rejected outrightly, I knew for sure that no, there's no way on planet Earth I would be participating in this, and I stood my grounds. For pricing, the CNE Tower, you would need about $50 to $80 to get in. So that would cover for admission, for food, and few rides, not all the rides. And the 120, just between 120 at the most for admission, food, and an all-inclusive ride. So I think, not even I think, for sure the CNE park is more cost-friendly than the Canada Wonderland. And we actually made a financial mistake, and I would not like you to make that mistake should you be visiting now or anytime later. When we got in, we were given the option of buying coupons and using those coupons to gain access to the parks or any ride at all. So we bought coupons worth $200. Meanwhile, if you buy like a single ticket of $50 each, you would have access to all the activities right there in the park. So we bought coupons worth $200 because we didn't think we were going to exhaust our coupons. To our surprise, to access one game or ride or activity, you'd probably be needing about 6 coupons per person. So we had just participated in about 3 rides and our coupons had finished. Remember that we were 4, so it wasn't just enough. We now had to go back to buy the tickets worth $50 individually, and then we were able to gain access to all of the activities there in the park. That's about it, guys. Did you enjoy this episode? Let me know in the comment section.
Thank you guys for watching. We've now come to the end of this vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Need you guys to please engage my video, share, and click on the like button as well. Thank you very much again for watching. Till I come your way next week. Bye, guys.